Hi, I'm Ed from Baseball Directive, and with all the coronavirus stuff going on and kids being home at school the next few weeks, we wanted to just provide you some drills and things to do at home with the kids so that you can keep practicing your baseball and your softball skills. In today's videos, we're going to focus on hitting. All right, the first one will be just hitting off of the tee, covering the basic stance and the steps of the swing that you should follow. And then from there, we'll go into different drills that you can do with certain equipment or without certain equipment. A tee and a net at home, or if you just have a tee, or if you just have a couple of baseballs and a bat, or even if you don't have any of the above, you could still get practice inside or in your garage, or even outside if you have limited space. So we're just working on the basic stance and swing for every player. All right, so Jess is going to help demonstrate this. All right, so Jess, show us your good stance. Okay, so her feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. All right, her hands are up by her ears or right by the shoulder. All right, somewhere between the shoulder and the ear is a good spot, and her knees are bent. So we're in a good athletic position. All right, so the first step of the swing is going to be the load. So it's just a slight shift back onto the back leg. Good. All right. Then from here, it will be a stride forward with your foot. Good. Okay. Now it's going to be turn the hips. We don't want to start swinging with the arms yet. It's going to be turn the hips. All right. And then the bat will follow through. And a good finish. All right. Good job, Jess. Okay, so just going over a couple of things to possibly look at that might go wrong with the swing. All right, so Jess, good stance, okay, would be just picking the foot up and going straight forward into the swing. Yes, okay, so as soon as we start picking up that foot and just going straight forward, you can see she's just lunging out towards the ball, and now it's just gonna be all arms to swing, and this makes it really hard to make consistent contact with the ball. All right. Okay, so some common flaws with the stance that we can look at and you want to pay attention to with each one of your kids is to make sure that their feet are straight. So you can see here, Jess's feet are pointed straight across the plate, like she would be looking at herself in the mirror. So they should be pointing straight across, okay? A lot of kids, especially nowadays, we're seeing a lot more, point your toes out that way, are a lot like this, or they have one foot that's that way. All right, and that just makes it really hard to get through all of the swing, all right, because it limits how well they can turn their hips in a circle as they go to swing. Another drill that we can do, all right, if you don't have baseballs or if you're stuck in the garage and don't have a net to hit into, a good way to keep practicing is with a pair of balled up socks, or 3 or 4, depending. Like softball, you might have to use a couple more. Baseball, 2 might work. All right, so we're gonna have Jess show you how to do soft toss. So she's in her good stance. All right, I'm gonna kneel off to the side and I'm just gonna toss the ball up right at the front of the plate. Good shot. Now the socks might come undone like this, all right? Like after Jess hit it, they came undone. Just try to pack them back into a ball the best that you can, or get a bunch of pairs and you can do it over and over again and then pick them all up. All right, so this is a good way to practice inside. I know it seems kind of funny, but it's a good way to practice if you don't have a lot of baseballs or if you just need to practice out in the garage without a net. So if you do not have a bat and you want to use the sock drill to keep doing this, or you're stuck inside and can't swing a bat inside, you could actually use your back hand or your right hand if you're a right-handed hitter, or your left hand if you're a left-handed hitter, as your bat, okay? So I'm going to have Jess take her front arm, or her left arm, and put it across her chest, Okay? She's gonna take her back arm and put her elbow down towards her hip and then open her hand wide, okay? And then as we swing, we're just gonna turn our hips. All right, so she turned her hips, arm still stays back here. This becomes the bat when the ball comes and hits it, and then she's gonna finish through. All right, so you ready to do this soft toss? Ready? We want to try not to slap at it with our arm free as much as possible. All right, so we want to try and keep that elbow on the hip as long as possible. Ready? So thank you for watching the videos, and if you have any questions or anything like that, please comment or send us a message and we can help you with any questions you might have, and hopefully we'll have more videos as the school delays and school closings go on.